live now. You're live. Hello, hello, hello. I'm so happy I get to stream today. You guys have no idea how happy I am that I get to stream. Even if no one comes, I'm happy I stream. Anyway, oh, smacked myself in the face. That's how excited I am. We're gonna do some high-level botany. My FC sent me a guide on what I'm doing to get collectibles because I didn't know how to do it. So he's very, 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 very nice and sent me a guide in the Moogle system before I went to class. So let's go and look. Look at all this stuff. He's so helpful. That's fine. Okay, so under the duty list, there is a timer's entry. On that list, there is Rwana's list of collectibles. Her list changes every day about 3 p.m. So on the duty list, let's see, duty, timers, Rwana's House of Splendors. Here it is. Oh, you can bring it up here. I don't have to go all the way to Umor. Oh, that is very helpful. Okay. That is way helpful. These are I've never had a max level gatherer, current expansion, so Quest is in my FC and he helps me out a lot. He's great. Quest is great. Okay. So that's, I don't have to go to Yomar. Based on your level that day in each class. Okay. For crafters, you make what she wants and make sure to turn on collectibles when crafting. Okay. You can turn in as many as you want that day. Okay. So if you go into timers, and then into Rwana's, and then these are all things you can actually turn in, and this is the XP it'll give you. Helpful. It looks like only once you hit level 50. Yeah, these are all, I didn't even know about this. Fantastic. And this actually gives you scripts. That's a codex. This is very helpful. Oh, there's mining ones I can do at like low level 70. My botany is level 80. And then fishing is, I think, level 54 or something like that. That is so helpful. Okay. For gatherers, it is similar, except that you have to use the collection rotation to get the items. So you have to use GP. Either way, the collect point are 1 out of 10 of the quality points. Yeah, I figured out how to collect them. That's about it. And you can have not enough collection points on an item for turn in. Oh, so the ones I collected branches, but they weren't enough apparently. Lower the quality makes it a normal item. You can use it or sell it. Collect items are not sellable as collect. Yeah, I got it. That part I got. And collect items do not stack to have room for them in your inventory. Okay. So, I was collecting... Where are they? These. The white oak branches. We're gonna actually target Reset Potos. Just look. That's what I want to target, and it's in this area. And they're logging, I think. No, they're harvesting, so they're blue. But I want to try and get these because they give me a lot. And as you can see over here, some of them require the Tome of Botanical Folklore, which I don't have, so I don't know if they require individual ones or what. But see, I have them here. So let me go clear out my inventory a little bit, because it's a mess. That is a mess. This I can't even use yet, I don't think. Yep. I need one more level to use that. So for right now, we'll just, I think I have a character that doesn't have anything inventory too. What do I have in here? No, that's selling stuff. I have a Moral Leech and a bottle of Fantasia. So we're just gonna put some stuff in here. Try and clear this up a little bit. The tomes we'll put all the little... We're not gonna be able to make it super fully clean, but just make it as much as possible. This is the regular tombstones. We're not doing any of that yet. That's the map. Actually, I could just decipher that, so I'll decipher that. You don't need the Aether Pool Grip or the Hive Totems. Where are those? It's definitely, I don't need my souls. I don't need furniture pieces. I don't need Animos lock boxes. I don't need cracked clusters. I don't need that. I definitely don't need Yokai Watch stuff. Can't even hand that in anymore. Just keeping it just in case. That's who I am as a person. Keeping it just in case. Just in case. Yeah, we'll just put some crafting supplies in here that I don't want to throw away. Skins and stuff. Alright, then we have all this botany stuff, which we might pick up on the way there. Okay. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna put my, I'm gonna put some eye drops in really quick, and then we'll continue. My eyes are freaking out, sorry. I normally do this before a stream, but I didn't realize they were so bad. I know people probably freak out at eye drops, but my camera isn't on, so you can't see. I'd probably turn my camera off. Oh! I hit the microphone again. That did not want to come out of the bottle. There we go. Alright, they're all up. Give them a second. I haven't used eye drops until I moved down here, and it's so dry all the time because it's Florida, that I need them. Pretty often, actually. I also use sinus spray. When you guys hear me sniff sometimes, fluconazole. All stuff I didn't need before I moved here. Use that too long here. Okay. Back to being normal. I apologize. Okay. He looks really cool. I want to inspect him. Wow. Level 80 bar. He looks cool. This guy is just, this Lullafell looks like a chair, table decoration. Okay. So we go into B. We pick the russet. Hopitos. They're in this area. I'm not sure if they're a collectible per time. Like if I'll need truth. Let me Google. Let me see if they're timed. Gathering, harvesting. Gathering level 76. So it is 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. I'm gonna go to Eorzine time for that. So it is timed. Alright. I don't think it's actually timed yet, though. No. So what else can I gather that isn't timed? Is there anything on here that isn't timed? Mist spinach? That's also timed. So are the lemonates. What about the broad beans? Okay, these aren't timed, so I guess we'll go there instead. It's not time yet, especially it's 8. So in Eorzea time, the Eorzea clock changes a lot, but it's like midnight Eorzea time, so. I did that by accident. Okay, so what, wait, what did we decide we were gonna get? broad beans, right? I love Ilmeg. I love Ilmeg so much. The music is so good, and just everything about Ilmeg is good. Oh, actually, timed thing came up. So, does it say here what it needs to be? What says? Okay, so it needs 450 collectability. So, my collectible stuff is kind of all over the place. I got one here, and one here. So let's just try it. Alright, there are no broad beans here. So let's head to the key thing. Broad beans are harvesting, so they are blue. They might be over here. I might have overshot it. And I know there's a key thing over here, so let's go get it. Or unspoiled. Further survey the landscape to uncover unspoiled mature trees. I just call them the key because that's what it looks like. Truth of Force looks like a key. I've been calling it for that for forever, so. My dog is barking. That's a big guy. Porous Paluda? Alright. So we use the... And these are broad beans. Okay. So we're gonna... Do we have the collector's glove on? We do. These are collectibles. And we gotta get them 450. Doesn't look like we're gonna make it. We can only do it 3 times. Because otherwise it wears. See the overwear? So we didn't even make it. It's 407 right now. Okay. So I did not win that. If that wasn't obvious. It might be that I'm not using the correct... Reduces next item wear increase by 10. But it's already on 10. Ah, this might be better to use. God, there's so much stuff. I might need to add another bar just for gathering. Like, I literally have full bars. Alright, we're gonna remove that. And we're gonna move the shard. I can put them back on the bar if I'm gonna do shard gathering. So then... Not what I want to do. Because we need some of these. Execute an appraisal without... That'll probably be helpful. And this is the second one to that. Appraise a gathering node for collectibles. Increase item rarity. Does not affect item wear. Can only be used once on a single node. Okay, so now I have them all on my bar. Is there anything, because those beans seem to be timed. Is there anything else in Ilmeg I can get? Tarcots? Harem of Giants. Plan. Amber cloves. B. That's in Ladle. That's in another area. Upland wheat, I believe, is in Yulmore. What about night peppers? Snitch. They all seem to be in that area. Okay, let's just go to Amarag. Harang. Arm. I don't know how to pronounce that area. I gotta send Quest a thank you letter. But first, let's figure out if we can do this. Okay. Were any of those logging? This is so difficult. I'm just not used to it, I guess. I don't ever have to collect anything, usually. I should decipher that map. But right now, we're alright on spaces. This is in a totally different area than what we needed. No unspoiled. Jesus, this is really far away. I picked the second one because highest level. Okay, let's see if there are any collectibles here. So there are no collectibles there. I also haven't discovered two of the things that were there, so I take the glove off and figure out what these are. Amber cloves, okay. So on the other tree we should be able to... Amber cloves were on the thing, right? Amber cloves, okay. So amber cloves need to be 450. Put the glove on. We're going amber cloves. So, appraise a gathering node for collectibles, increases item rarity by perception, times does not affect item wear, can only be used once. Okay, so that gave me 40, but it did use the tree. I don't know if I'm still gonna make it. I still didn't freaking make it. Darn it! How do I do this? Do I need better gear? I might need better gear. 450 just seems like so beyond me. And I thought I was using all the items correctly. Let's see. Let's try once more. We didn't use up all of our GP. Amber cloves. Let's try single mind and then stickler. Nope, that only gave me 40. It says there's a chance discerning eye will activate. There it is. Yeah, haha, that's probably important. Crap, what did I replace? Stickler, right? Okay. Okay, that's probably important. So we're waiting for that to activate. Okay, it's still not enough. I didn't get anything. Okay. I'm figuring out. This is so difficult. This is what happens when you first get, but I finally figured out Discerning Eye was there. And that improves next item rarity increased by 50. There's so many things. There's gotta be a good rotation for this. I'm gonna use one of these. Stickler is mostly useless. The same old rotation, but what is the same old rotation? Single mind. So it wants us to use Stickler's useless, so we'll just take that off the freaking bar. Utmost caution. Where's that? There it is. It's not on my bar yet. Put that there. This one, appraisal. And then single mind again. So these three. And then this one. Okay, so let's try this rotation that we just found by Googling. So it said, look on the collectible. It said single mind, utmost caution, appraisal, single mind, appraisal, appraisal. And then I guess we could do another appraisal. Did not get us there. It did not get us there. That had a map too. I might need more items. I can craft some stuff with... Maybe I should be focusing on that instead. But if I make a gathering thing like these are level 77. So although they're a ton better, they're not as good as like the level 80 stuff that I can't yet craft because I'm not there. Well, I got the rotation down. I wonder if I should use a different instead of the other. Another freaking map. I want this map. Oh, I can't get it yet. I didn't do the stupid thing. Okay. And my freaking... Never mind. Take that off. My GP is not up again. My maximum is not 700. I'm having so much trouble. Freaking learn this map. Yes, please. Another map in the Ratika Great Woods. It's the second one that I have in the Great Woods. Okay, now we have our GP up. Let's eat some food. See if that helps. It's a low level food. Wait until it goes all the way up. And then put our glove on. Okay, we're here. Let's do this. Single mind. Utmost caution. Appraisal. Single mind. Let's try a bigger appraisal. That worked. And then appraisal. And then appraisal. We still didn't get there. I got the map though. figure out. I might not. No, I have enough GP. Well, I used the first one. How many more cordials do I have? I hope I have enough. Back to here. Ah! Armadillo. I'm a botanist. I could hit you with my axe, but then the game would yell at me, so. We're waiting for the cordial to come back up. So that does seem to work, but I need to use the higher... Oh, I'm sorry for sneezing. We need to use the higher appraisal on the first one. I think with them we would have gotten it. And this is a glider... Oops. This is a glider skin map, which is different from the Zoro skin. I don't know if this is worth anything or if it's even good. The Zoro skin are worth a lot, and they're really good when you use them. You need a full group of 8 people to use them. Level 80, full party, 8 players recommended. So. I'm drinking Pepsi from Culver's. I went to Culver's before I came home today from school. There's also another rotation here, but they say it's for white script turn-ins, and it goes Discerning Eye, Impressive Appraisal 2, if proc Single Mind, if not Discerning Eye. So Single Mind can proc. We can try that. That one instead. Here we go. Okay, so let's try this other one. So let me go back to the rotation. So Discerning Eye. Impulsive Appraisal 2. It didn't proc, so Discerning Eye. Impulsive Appraisal 2. If proc, Single Mind. If not, Discerning Eye. I'm still not even close. It might be gear based. I might not have enough gear to do it. Ugh. Okay, let's go back to the Crystarium and see. Actually, we should be farming some botany stuff for Weaver. So we can hand in Weaver stuff, but that'll give us crafting scripts. And I want gathering scripts. And you know, those are lower level stuff. Let's go for Rie. I know where that stuff is. The Rie's right outside. And it's lower level. Wait. That might not be it then. The plums? It has the same icon. Guardian plums. Nope, that's timed. See those logs? Logs. That's the branch. We don't want the branch, we want the logs. This is in Snitch, right where we were. And before we leave, it's harvesting. We'll try one more thing. If it doesn't work, I need more gear, probably. Probably. So this guy is using a totally different rotation. Rotations are very in, there we go, okay. So there's lush vegetation over here. We're looking for night peppers. Correct? Yes, night peppers. This is lower level. Level 70 stuff. I don't want to use another high cordial, so we're gonna wait a second. We're gonna apply our collector's glove. And then this rotation here says I should use Impulsive Appraisal 2. And if it procs, use a single mind and utmost caution. And then if no proc, cancel collection and collect mats. That seems like such a... I don't know. I don't know how collecting works. Let's see if it's even here. Yeah. Night peppers. Single mine. Utmost caution. See, even then we're only at 300. Oh, no, wait. 500, okay. Sweet, 538, okay. So we did it, I think. That's how much it needed. Where was it? What the heck? Night peppers, here we go. 450. Okay. I don't know if we can hand in multiple ones. But we did it, so let's just go to Yomar and hand it in. I've also been, I don't know if you noticed, I have the regional folklore tokens for the book that you need for some of the other collectibles. Okay, so this is where you turn it over here at the collectible appraiser. You can, I don't know if you can hand in more, we'll see right now. And over. Yes, okay, so you can hand in more than one. And that gave me 109. I'm gonna go into the gathering script. Items. Oh wait, this is the white one. Ah! Items. Where are the little token thingies? Folklore tokens. Okay. So we're getting those folklore tokens. This over here, you can get a book, but it's 40 of them. So I'm only at 8. So I only need this one, but I don't know if it's used when you collect. No idea. So where were we? We were where the night peppers were. So let's go there and collect more of them since we know we can do it now. Alright, I used a totally different rotation from the one that was on the forum. Both of the forums. So this was on... This, I'm gonna put it in chat here. This was on the forum for... It is way over what it needs to be. Okay. So that... This is what it says on the forum to do. This is the rotation it wants you to use. And this is the one that the other guy was using. That's too big again. That one. And so you can compare that against the one that I'm actually using. Oh, there's a, unspoiled one. I really like the fact that you don't have to keep going back to Rowana, which is what I was doing. Quest telling me about the timer, it being in the timer thing is like the best thing. And when does it reset? 9:10, so it doesn't reset until tomorrow. Alright, let's see if this unspoiled lush vegetation has something we need. That. Take off the collector's glove. Oh, russet potatoes! We'll just collect a bunch of them to put on the market or use in cooking. Because we've already used all of our stuff just getting to know it. So we are going to need to use that. That's not what I wanted. I'm going to go this way. We gotta go where the night peppers are. So this has been an adventure, definitely. Yep, okay. I used Arbor Call 1 because this uses the highest level, and they're level 70, so. Okay. So back to collecting night peppers. Oh, I need the, no! No, what did I do? Oh, that was so bad. Okay. Single mine, utmost caution, appraisal, 2. Okay, and then collect. So that seems to work. Okay. We shouldn't have done this stupid gathering fortune. Ugh! I can't believe I did that. Oops, I hit the microphone again. That's okay, I listened to it a while ago, and it's actually not as loud as I thought it would be. This is really cool. It's like covered in spider webs that you can't walk through. Steel spider webs. So those work, and it tells you the collectability, and it wants to be over 450, I think. Yeah, over 450. So, and it gives you XP, but, yeah. I didn't need the XP on level 80. We're waiting for this to come up again. Kind of a little boring, but... we've been streaming for about 40 minutes. I'm gonna just collect a couple more of these, so maybe 5 in total. And, then we'll send a thank you letter request, and then we will go level the Lalafell. So that's the deal right now. I just wanted to try this. I was very excited to hit level 80 yesterday or the day before. And I think it was the day before. And I wanted to figure out how to do collectibles to get the scripts. The scripts are in Control C here. There's crafter scripts and gatherer scripts. And then there's red scripts, which is no longer valid, so you don't have to worry about it. But the white scripts are level 80, and the yellow scripts are below level 80. But I'm not high enough to do any of the level 80 stuff. At least as far as gear goes. Night peppers. Single mine. Utmost caution. And then just this over and over again. Okay. It's over 450. $485 or 80, yeah, 485. Pretty good. On to the next one. There's a fate over there we're gonna give a wide berth to. I wonder how much GP it takes me. Like, do I need to wait all this time? Yeah, I do, I guess. This one's not going to be collectible. Yeah, this one's not collectible. I'm just going to pick up some fire crystals. I need all the crystals I can get. Okay, so I do need full GP. Well, not full GP, but more than 300, which is like half. Because I don't have 700, which apparently is what you should have. My gear is for gathering. I'm in the level 70 around set. I've got a lot of low level stuff, like this is 63 to 62. This is level 60, it's the Ironworks boots. Level 52 earrings, 54 necklace. What I could be doing with the yellow scripts is getting more gear, level 70 range gear. But I'll probably craft it once I get up in Weaver. So for the Weaver, there are turn-ins. Iridescent bottoms of healing, and all of that stuff I can make easily. It's not even in my main tab, because it's all iridescent stuff. So I'd have to pick up some iridescent cocoons, some more of those. But I'll do that off camera, that stuff's boring. Nobody wants to see you gathering for hours, because that's how long it'd take me. Still waiting, almost there though. And I think after this one we'll go turn them in and yeah. And I don't think it's actually diminishing either. The turn-ins gave me 12. I think that's how much it was before. Definitely the scripts are worth how hard it is to get. Okay, here we go. I need collectability on. Night pepper. Single mine. Utmost caution. 222. We do single mine and utmost caution so that we gain an extra level. Because if we just had 3 levels, we'd only be able to get 300. No! I was off. This sucks. Alright, we'll head back to your mall now. But that's how you're supposed to do it. In case you were curious. Because I was curious. There's very few level 80 guides up for gathering right now. Which kind of confuses me. It's something that we really need. But I guess if you've done collectibles before, you kind of know how to do it. But I didn't know how to do it. Okay. So I'll be working on this later. Today is Monday, right? So we don't have raids today. Yeah. Okay, I can just log out my Botany stuff because I'm level 80, so I should get the same amount of rested XP. Just going to check on some homework really quick. To make sure I don't have any homework. Yeah, okay. I didn't think I had any more Spanish homework because we're doing review tomorrow for a test on Thursday, and I just wanted to check and make sure that I was right. So usually there's homework due on Monday night. So I panicked just a little bit because it's 10:30 and it's due 11:59. Spanish is one of my harder subjects. All of my other subjects are easier. Alright, so I was having a lot of trouble last night leveling, but I shouldn't anymore because I'm not lagging anymore. So let's go to Drybone in Eastern Thailand. But yeah, I was lagging a lot. I couldn't get out of any of the telegraphs. It was pretty bad. And then Dry Bomb, which is right here. And we could probably do this missing merchant left quest. We've also got some rested XP here, you can see. That'll help. Unless I get stuck on a fence, you know. Just crystal things. Actually, the blowflies are okay. So once we hit level 17, we're going right to Handon into the Copper Hall. Oh, I didn't think. I'll thank him later. It'll be okay. I'll tell him all about my into the collectibles range. I have to say, leveling Thermiturge without a Chocobo is really annoying. If you guys don't know, you get a leveling Chocobo that you can summon with some great greens. And he does damage and tanks for you and stuff. I don't have him yet. It should be after I get my retainers. But it will definitely be helpful later. Oh no, he took my blowfly. Oh no, never mind, they're here. I was about to say, I want to kill blowflies. So Thermiturge is really easy. Like I said, it's a balancing act. Fire, blizzard, back and forth. Balancing act. And then I think the quest is over here as well. Yeah, it's all the way down there. Should probably go down and do that. I was weighing my options, but we should probably go down and do that. We're gonna go with the yellow adders for the ranks, by the way, for I'm sorry. For our we'll get it down here. Oh god, why can't I remember what it is? Our grain company, that's it. We're going yellow adder. It's the first time I've started in Gridania and gone really far, so I usually go Maelstrom, so it's my favorite, but we're gonna go Serpent. You know, just for a different change of pace. A lot of people get everything from the grand companies and then switch. I don't really like doing that. I like to have one character allied with one hiccup group. That was a hiccup that came up from my stomach. Kind of like a burp, but it was a hiccup. Life. So, good thing my brilliant conviction, breaking limits as only a true warrior of light could. That's hilarious. I'm gonna locate Mermoser. Mormoser. I said it right, but it didn't sound right. The music, even in these low-level quests, are fun. Sounds like it's playing with the music. That's great. There's a lot of people I know that don't play with music on, and it's really a shame. It's a big shame. Probably going to Final Career. I should eat something. Can we go around that guy? We can, but then we have to fight two over here. Ow, we already took so much damage. Let's kill this guy first. He's got a name. No, they both have names. Diligence. Ah, we're gonna die. We are totally gonna die. They do way too much damage and they're stuck together. Yep. Oh, they're not supposed to be stuck together. Okay, no they are. Never mind. Did you see the yellow line? I was about to say, it's broken. It's not. I don't know how we're ever gonna get past that. A new scepter would probably help. Like the one in my bag. Okay. Let's get rid of some of these arrow bows. Oh, what's happening? No, okay, everything's excellent. I'm panicking now because of what happened yesterday. Okay, we got new gear on. Let's see if it helps. We're waiting. We're gonna go in to the duty quest. Okay. I definitely do a lot more damage. That did like double what it did before. And I do have a different hat on than I probably should. But yeah, I do a lot more damage. Holy crap. Oh, the copper scepter is bound already. No, we don't want that. We want to use thunder, then fire. I don't know if we'll be able to kill those two guys, but we're gonna try. We don't have any mana, but we can easily fix that. We're taking less damage already. Can I kill him in time? I probably should have waited until my mana got up. Venomous bite, man. I am healing, but not a lot. God, I just don't have the mana. He's dead. I'm thinking this is a heal. Brilliant Conviction. Thermaturge does not have heals, so. My eye is not having it today. My left eye is like literally dying. Oh. Put another eye open. Alright, we're waiting for Venice Bite to pull up anyway. There's the urn. Hope this isn't a trap. It's totally a trap. Please allow me to shatter that urn. thought that if I assisted you with your task, then my brothers might finally deign to take me seriously, so I followed you. What have we got here then? A couple of nosy sand rabbits that's about to get skinned. Oh, they're about to get skinned. I really don't want to be skinned alive. Oh, dear gods. Where did they come from? Oh, so cute. Don't worry, I'll protect you. Don't. What are you gonna do? You're an alchemist. Don't worry, the alchemist will hit him over the head with his little alchemist thing. He's literally hitting him over the head with the alchemist thing. That's hilarious. Go ahead. Doing good, buddy. Got another one incoming. I don't suppose either of you are gonna heal me. Freaking archers hurt. Did we win? We did. That was simply incredible. I wish I could wield the same sort of power. It is very sad. I became an alchemist in the hopes of creating some manner of mana-amplifying elixir, but all my efforts have been for naught. The results have been far too mild to make any difference. I'll never be a thaumaturge like my brothers at this rate. I'll forever be the pitiful, powerless little sibling. Mormo's urn. If I destroy it, then maybe my family will see that what I'm capable of. Wait. Don't you dare break my urn. Ah, what the? Did this piece of pottery just talk? Are you Mormo the void scent? There's a void scent in there? Hee. Well, yes, I am Mormon, but I'm one of the nice void scent. There are no nice void scent. It was the nasty ones that sealed me up in here for helping a mortal. If you'd be so kind as to open the lid of my urn, I would be happy to grant you a wish. Anything you desire. Fortune, fame. I'm not really interested in fortune or fame, but perhaps there is one thing. I'd like to have etheric power to equal that of my brothers. Power, is it? Perfectly acceptable wish. In fact, I sense the latent ability buried deep within your spirit. It will be simple. It will be a simple thing for me to turn it loose. What more is there to think about? Open the lid. There is never a good void scent. I'm like, dude. Hey, what? I'm like wiggling. Like, just stop him? No? We're not gonna stop him, we're just gonna let him do it? No, wait! My character's so pitiful. Oh, it possessed him. Nice. Told you there are no good void scent. I think Mormon may have been lying. I think you're possessed. Come, Chrissy, it's time we were leaving. Oh, weren't we supposed to break this urn? No, don't now. And That is it. Yes, this will be such fun. Yeah, no, he's possessed. I mean, it will be nice to return home after all this excitement. Yeah, no, he's possessed. So, my character knows she's just glaring at him as he walks away. She's like, she like doesn't even want to do anything about it. She's just like, I love that my character was just slightly annoyed. Just like, darn it, he's freaking possessed. Now I'm gonna have to deal with this crap. I love that face. Are we gonna tell them? What are we gonna do? Hi. Your brother's possessed. Just walks through the door, like slams the door open, like. Oh, I'm glad to see you're making a habit out of not dying. I'm sure a lot of thaumaturges have died and they just don't even care. I would ask you about, yeah, well, when I saw him but a few moments ago, he seemed odd, well, odder than usual. Would you happen to know aught about it? Yeah, he joined me at my trial and got possessed. Boosie was at your trial? Yeah, kinda. He's possessed. It is extraordinary, dangerous, and foolish to interfere with the Thermaturge training. I shall have to scold him most heartily. I mean, even if you scold him, he's a void sent now, so it means nothing to him. Such unpleasantness aside, I am impressed that you claim victory. In spite of this unexpected development, the teachings of the Yawning Abyss have served you well. With your experience and control thus demonstrated, I believe you are ready to add a new spell to your repertoire. Scathe. This elementally neutral blast of force will prove effective against all manner of opponents. As I am sure you're eager to test your incantation's efficiency, I shall grant you leave to return to your training. I pity the next hostile creature that crosses your path. No, you don't. Evil Lalafell. These Lalafell are evil. I'm telling you guys. This is a cult. This is a cult. Scathe. Honestly, I don't think I use Scathe too much at level 60. Okay. I'm gonna finish the hunting log and maybe we'll do some TPS Hall of the Noob. So Western Thailand. This is all the way in the falls. So I teleported because the footballs are all the way up here. That was gonna take a while to get there. Oh! I need to really just use my blue snowball mic. I keep hitting this stupid headphone mic, and although it sounds good, it doesn't sound good when I bump it. I'm not used to have anything there. So like, you know what I mean? It's just in my way. So we can actually use the hunting log to show what classes are next. We've got Marauder and Rogue next. And I believe all of these are up to level 20. Except for the Lancer and the Archer, which are up to level 10. And of course the Thaumaturge. Yep. Because we're on the Thaumaturge right now. So we've got 2 more and then Archer and Lancer. Next crafters. Next battle classes. And then we'll have everything at 20, which is a big deal. Crafting and gathering aside, of course. We are working on those, though, after we get the retainer. I need the retainer to hold my stuff. We might do botany a little bit more early than the crafting classes. I wouldn't normally do that, but it might be beneficial. I've got a lot of people killing these dune buggies. It is a fate, but... Yeah, Scathe is instant. So. The fate's complete. But I didn't get any, hunting log credit. It's a blue mage here, by the way. Oh, I got credit for that as the second one. So this would be the third. Changing lowers my mana. I don't remember. Well, it might do it so little that I don't remember the early levels. I did no damage to him. Fantastic. Okay, there we go. Level 16. Fantastic. Alright, are there any Hall of the Novice? I believe they're all by Copperville Mines. We should just use 100 gil. We have 36,000, which should be enough to level all the crafting up to level 20. With, of course, the help of Botany. I'm going to be looking up the level 20 quests so that we make sure we have those items. That way when I level mining and... When I level mining and botany, I can aim for those things. Hall of the Novice should have a NPC up here, I think. The Smith, yeah. This is exercise 3. I don't remember what other class I did this on. Let us proceed briefly. For this exercise, you will be fighting multiple opponents. The key to victory is coordination with your comrades. Each foe will fall all the swifter under a focused assault. Work with your allies to defeat the enemy, and we can move on to the next training. Everything is clear, I trust. Say the word when you're ready to begin. Let's go. Let's go. on to the fist fighter, that's what it said at least. It says strike the wrong foe 5 times and it kicks you out, so. Out of MP. He's almost done. Or grind him into the dust. That's kind of violent. They're just sparring partners. Alrighty. That was easy. Coordination is the key to conquering foes swiftly and safely. Work well with your allies, and the efficiency of your armor need not be tested. Here's your prize for completing the exercise, but remember, a real prize is the lesson you learn. I don't know about that. We could do a dungeon. I only need to be level 17 though. Guess we'll do some guild leaves. That's level 20. This is level 15, and this is unable to open the map at this time? What? I've never had that come up. There, I opened the map. Airport, I believe, is down here. Yep, that's Marmy Docks. It's really annoying not being able to teleport. There it is. I don't know why I wouldn't open it from the quest log. That's never happened before. So after the fix that I did today, my stream has been excellent connection the whole stream. So it was definitely someone messing with me before. Alrighty. Still won't let me open the map. In order to gain your ability, what does it want me to do? Armor requires that you carry out a preliminary task, complete Orin's trial delete. I don't know where he is. Barwin, there he is. I might have to end it and pick it up again. I might have to delete it and then come back. This is Western Lanaska? What are we in? We're in Western Lanaska. So where is it? Oh, it's right outside, okay. It's weird I had to click it on the leave thing. Tail and toe. Okay. So we're leading him up here this way. So we just beckon. Beckon. Escort your client safely to their destination. Need to kill this dude here. Good, we can continue. Treasure chest. telling him to come here. 41% covered. Look a little bit. He's now moving. Come here. Too far away. Come here. Here. Dude's like, nah, I'm good. I'm just gonna hang out here. 60% though. Alright, let's keep moving. Yes, I'm typing back in every time. I could make a macro for it, but I don't think there are that many new quests that it matters. And they're only up to level 50, I think, for battle class. So it might be up to level 60. But they've changed them since. Come on. God, we've been streaming for an hour 20 already. Alrighty. Completed the task. And unlocked leave quests in this area. So we've got 4 here, all at 2,688. Let's do a little math, shall we? Actually, I have a real calculator here today. So let's actually do it on a real calculator, shall we? So it's 35,400. And I have 24,101. So that's 11,299. And we're going to divide that. 2,688. So I need about 4. Performed on a Texas Instrument. Which we'll pick up 3 right now. We're only picked up 3, even though I said we need 4. It says like 4.2, but that you do get XP from completing it early, double XP, and you get extra XP from killing things. So it shouldn't. I don't want to accept too many of them. We only have 58, which is actually a really low threshold. So glamorous life. Fall fireflies. Bags are so cool. I should probably equip that. Defeat Evanfall fireflies to obtain glamour dispelling. I was about to say, what? And then we gotta use them. These guys walk, that's annoying. No effects. There we go, got it. I should upgrade the staff I'm wearing. My bags are so full though. could just attack them, but no effects. We don't have any more of those. But attacking them works just as well. Yep. I don't want to have to run back up and kill another firefly. Not worth. Plus, these seem to be the only two guys left. Why waste time? It's kind of cheating. Okay. So the duty is completed, and we are not going to go back because we're actually right in the area for field testing. Right. So we need half empty bottles of ale. Times 5. Why are we collecting half empty bottles of ale? I don't know. Cleaning up the beach. Who knows? Do this, get XP, win. Seems blood-sucking bats spawn. For some reason they must like ale. Must be like, why are you taking away my ale? Give it back. Bats in their ale. Who knew? A rapid what now? I think I'm just gonna stay with the bats. Bottles. Oh, he came to us. Fantastic. He's big, but he's not very tough. I thought he would be tougher. Oh god, we've summoned them in droves now. Well, we got one more. I think we'll stay outside. So we have one more building to do. Then we can go turn them in, and hopefully we will be level 17. We can hand in the into the Copperhill quest. Get more quests. Beasts of Burden. Blood-sucking bats again? Yep. How silly. We can target and pacify it, so the Enox. Soothe. Okay, cool. So we're just soothing some Enox. Nothing too crazy going on. Leave quests, you know, pretty boring. And we cast Blizzard 3 times. They get mad if you try to do it too quickly. These guys get mad when you pacify their Enox. I guess they're the ones making them angry, huh? want to have them under half. Usually what I like to have them on. Fantastic. Because if you try to soothe them too early, they get mad and frenzy. Alrighty. Yeah, definitely. Handing these 3 in should definitely. Uphill battle, what's that? Complete 10 unique battlecraft quests. Cool. Let's go turn this in. Hold on. Hopefully, we'll get a lot of levels just from this little bit, up to level 20. And we'll get our retainers, without having to overlevel. That'd be good, right? God, there are so many bots. Today and yesterday, there've just been so many bots. It's very annoying. Look at them all. Bots galore. Ah, the Conqueror of the Copperbell Mines returns. Or just Copperbell, I guess. Next to you, our mining operations can resume, and Ulda will have the materials she needs to rebuild. The entire nation's in your debt, friend. I'll share the good tidings with Papashan. And the next time I see him, as for you, you'll want to report to Momodi. It'll do the woman well to see you alive and in one piece. So many words. What just happened? No. No what? I like how he just stood there like, yeah, I'm not up for that. Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine. You stole from me. Don't even think to deny it. What? Please, sir, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this, paid for it with my own coin. What rot. You refugees are all the same. Can't afford maggoty mole meat, much less a choice cut of dodo. I'm going to say it one more time. Give back what you stole, or I'll make you wish you never set foot in this town. Dude, slow your roll. By rights, I should turn you over to the brass blades, you know. Help keep the streets safe for law-abiding citizens, but I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities needn't hear of your crime. Oh, okay. So I can shoot fire bolts at you, right? But I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 is my witness. Okay. No one's gonna help you except me. This tiny little crazed black mage. Lalafell Black Page. Please, adventurer, help me, I beg of you. I swear on my mother's grave I didn't steal nothing. I bought this with the coin I'd saved. I only wanted to treat my children to a decent meal. Ooh. Hey dude, back off. Oh, you think you're so cool. I'm just this tiny little Lalafell. And I pull out this staff and they're like, oh no. It shoots fire bolts! Who the hell are you when you're at home? Okay, well, he's just insulting me. That's... Look at my adorable Lalafell. Literally shoot firebolts in your face. Had enough? You thought teach them a lesson. We'll see about that, won't we? I'm so glad my stream is fixed. I was very upset yesterday. Because I've been so consistent on streaming. I literally shoot fireballs. You gonna mess with me? Look at that. Ooh. Yeah, this'll learn you. This'll learn you. Look at that. There's nothing you can do. I can even put you to sleep. You're like at my mercy. Not bad for an adventurer. I'm pretty sure that's why I'm so good. Some thunder. And I've stopped at the 7th Dale. I should have stopped. Well, how about just burger? It's gonna be the last word you ever say, isn't it? They do like no damage. Fell over. God, that thermaturge literally. Wow. Gonna have to blizzard. I knew my camera was stuck on something. Found. Ha! That'll teach you now, won't it? Oh, look, he fell over. Oh, my little mace is pink. I didn't know, but it fits me so well. Hey, where do you think you're going? They're running away from me who shoots fireballs. Thank you 3 times over. Oh, the echo. I don't know that I know about that yet. I don't know about that yet. But we shall see if she's lying or not. I'd swear there were more refugees than when I looked last. And you wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents find their lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes, and problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? It's the same thing happening in the other cities. If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced, Ul'dah has a reputation for being prosperous, so it's natural that the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them, it truly does, but I would be lying if I said that I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Well, if things do take a turn for the worse, we always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades would welcome their help. The immortal flames is their grand company. The heroes who fought the Garlean Empire are patrolling the streets for riffraff? It may well come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. If you've no coin, you've no hope. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloins. Okay, so that's the merchant. Thank you for your custom, madam. Please come again. So she did buy them. Looking around, you think that Ul'dah was well on its way to recovery. But peer through the veil of prosperity and you'll see no end to the misery and suffering. So she did buy them. So we saved her correctly. That is well. Madam, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. I was just checking to make sure you weren't a thief. And you aren't. You're good. What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? She definitely bought the dodo tenderloins from right outside the city. What? Saw her buy that meat, you say? That's absurd. It's not absurd. I just saw it. It's a thing I saw. I have the echo. Aye, as did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture. Who said that? That would be Thancred, my lovely, beautiful boy. Right? Isn't it Thancred? In Ul'dah? He's in Ul'dah. You can actually see the two from Gridani over there. Grr, I will overlook this, but just this once. God bless you, adventurer. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what that monster might have done. It don't bear thinking about. Yeah, go on. Be safe. Off with you, child. Warrior of Light's got bigger things to deal with. Like another cutscene. What was her name again? Papalymo and, I know what is her name when it's not the other thing. Case closed. Ida, that's it. Okay. I don't remember her as Ida because yeah. We've been keeping a close eye on you ever since you left Gridani. I thought it was Thancred. Thancred's here somewhere. You discharged your duty as envoy impeccably and never once faltered in the face of myriad dangers. I do that. But more importantly, you were always ready to help those in need, even if you didn't stand to earn a guild by doing so. Well, you know, they were going to do horrible things to her just for stealing, even though she didn't steal. You are possessed of all the qualities we seek in an adventurer. Of this we are convinced. Okay. Even if you were kind of dragged into that business with the dodo meat. Yes, thank you, Ida. And then there is the matter of your gift. I dare say you are curious as to the nature of the vision you bore witness 2 moments ago. Well, we can help you to understand it. Yeah, these guys know what this is. I guess we don't know that it's called the Echo yet. You're not the only one with that power, you know. We have a friend who has it too, and we'd love for you to meet her. And meeting her is only the beginning, for we would also have you lend your strength to our cause. In return, we should be glad to assist your adventuring endeavors in whatever way we are able. Should you decide to take us up on our offer, I sincerely hope you will pray speak with Modi, the proprietress of the Quicksand. Is a good friend of ours. She will tell you where to find us. I already know where to find you. But okay, I'll go talk to her. My Lalafell doesn't. Hi, Ida. Wait a minute. We haven't even told you the name of our order. We're the Signs of the Seventh Dawn, Defenders of Justice. Oh, but don't tell anyone except for Momody. She already knows. I already knew too, Ida. Yeah, playing this all in one set is really great. I know kind of stuff that's gonna happen with the characters later. So sometimes I get mixed up. Like, I forgot to call her Ida. She has a different name eventually. I'm not gonna tell you anything behind that because I don't want to have spoilers. But I know her by that other name. I don't recognize her as Ida because it's been so long since I did this quest. Scenes like that are becoming ever more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry though. If you work hard, you'll probably be alright. Probably. Lalafells. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, eh? Of course, I do enjoy hearing tell of the gentleman's woes with the womenfolk from time to time. Lalafells. A dude just walked away. Ah, Chrissy, sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh off the carriage adventurer. But gods, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess you've been hard at it with giants in the dark. Ah, the copper bell. She didn't even see what happened outside. You're every ilm the adventurer Mione said you'd be, Chrissy. The station master will be overjoyed when he hears the news. I love her hairpiece. It's so pretty. Oh, before I forget, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. Hi. Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. My name is Etta. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one, if truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania I'm sorry, we were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. I remember you. You carry around his decapitated head with you. I remember you because of that, Etta. It's not something anyone should be remembered for, but here we are. His name was Avery, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. You may not remember him, but to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are, you see, an adventurer's adventurer, and swore that he would be like you one day. Except now he's dead, because you failed to heal him in time, or so your friends say, but I don't think that was the case. I believe that he would have succeeded had a fiend not robbed him of the chance. Since that day, I have thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the woman you are, of all that you've achieved, I find that I am inspired just as Avery once was. And so I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I will go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. But I wanted to meet you first to ask you your name. I am Chrissy, the adorable Lalafell that shoots fireballs. Chrissy Sky, I shan't forget it. Thank you, Chrissy Sky. I pray that we will meet again. Fare you well. Adventuring can be a cruel bleeding business. Time was, I don't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. Thought it'd be right pain in ours looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be a part of your lives. And that goes double for yours, Chrissy. Oh, thanks. I'm adorable, aren't I? Lowfells. Hey, what did you say? You want to know about the signs of the seventh dawn? They're beginning to move in earnest, then. Listen, Chrissy, the Scions aren't no ordinary folk, and the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. Yep. We'll go with money. Oh. Shoots. There's a mender over here. That doesn't help me. God, it really bothers me that there are people floating up in the ceiling because of the freaking hackers. There's always trains of them in Ul'dah. That's pretty. That's the gladiator set. Level 60, I believe. We gotta go to the freaking Sapphires thing to sell stuff. So we don't have a retainer. I would like a retainer, please. So this. And then we have some kelp, we'll sell that. Nobody needs kelp. Sure, I could make it like in a frying pan or whatever, but I was gonna make some really delicious sounding spinach they're like spinach dip in a puff pastry, but I didn't feel good today and I didn't have the time. I'll probably make it tomorrow. Probably make them tomorrow. This is not where I needed to be. I'm not paying attention. Just drinking my water. Anyway, we don't need to sit through that cutscene again. Gosh darn it! How many things is she gonna get? I don't need all those things. That grade 1 dark matter would be really helpful later. These are all high quality stuff. These are better. That's it. Getting rid of the butter. need a retainer so bad. Cries. Ready to tell you what she knows about the science of the Seventh Dawn. Ishtola, Thancred, Ida, Pabalima. I'm sorry. So you want to know more then, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise. I swear if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on another, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go through the first, and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose on account of being old on. Does that mean he wouldn't be able to read, or he just is so greedy that he wouldn't be able to do what an adventurer would normally do? There are so many questions. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these signs of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who've made it their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Chrissy. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself, as you can probably imagine it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know. The scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay out in western Thanalan. The place you're looking for is called the Waking Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance and you'll be let in. You're a woman in demand, Chrissy, and the days ahead promise to be busy, but I hope you won't forget about them as helped make you into the adventurer you are. That sentence does not make sense. Drop in and tell them how you're faring from time to time, you hear? Right, well, I've said my piece. Off you go. Off I go then, huh? Alright, we're gonna teleport. We gotta walk through the footfalls and into Waking Sands. So, this way. I'm hoping we get our retainer soon. Please and thank you. They gave us an ether potion and a high potion, and honestly, we don't really need it. I'm gonna use, where is it? Cottage cheese. Drink that, or eat that. Eat cheese. Need that for the buff. 3% XP. But we've got our earrings, which last until 70. We've got our ring, which lasts until 30, and this lasts until 25. So we're gonna need that helm until everything is past 25. Does it also give you a boost to crafting? I think it does. Doesn't say it doesn't. Like this one specifically says Disciples of War and Magic, but this one just says all classes. So I believe it also works for crafting and gathering. This one also says War and Magic. No help with crafting and gathering, which is a real shame. I'd really like help with crafting and gathering. Besides this, which is the FC buff. Making a retainer will be fun. I'm not quite sure what kind of retainer I will make. Oh, Tataru! Tataru is in this with us. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms. Tataru is just singing. Yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. Oh, Tataru. Trollolo? Wah! Hi, Tataru. It'll be nice seeing you in a bit. I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Sorry, Tataru. Now, please be advised that this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to... They asked me to come, Tataru. Here at the behest of Ida and Papalimo? Yeah, they asked me to come, so I did. My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? I'm Chrissy Sky. Hi. I'm adorable. Chrissy says, Chrissy Sky. Ah, here you are. There's a list. I'm on the list. Ahem. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. The ascendant is within the solar. I shall let her know to expect you. Okay. I should probably go make some room. Is there? Yeah, there are definitely rewards for this. That's a silver piece. And this is a bronze piece. So, we have glamour prison, so that should be alright. But we're gonna sell that. I don't know if there's anything else I want to sell. Everything else is like stuff I've... mint. We'll sell the mint. Okay. Just make sure we have plenty of room and I don't have to keep going back and forth. So annoying! God, these hackers, man. Ugh. They're following me because we're at the same place in the quests. This is the Waking Sands. Hello? I take it you are Chrissy Sky. Tataru sent word that you had arrived. Lady Minfilia has eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please. I will take that silver piece and that glamour prism. God, everyone's here. Yo! Oh, it's a voiced cutscene. So you are the adventurer of whom I've heard so much. We're gonna wait until it stops speaking and then I'll read it. Well met, friend. My name is Minfilia and I lead the Science of the Seventh Dawn. I have awaited your coming. I waited for you. Materu. Mateteta. It's formal. Don't worry, you're among friends. I'm gonna translate it myself. No doubt you're ripe to burst with questions, but have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Science of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness? Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body? God first, speak next. All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo. So it's finally named. The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events.
さすがに過去が見えるだけで相手と会話したり結果を変えたりなんてことはできないわ。
For another blessing, the echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words.
さまざまな能力の中でもこの超える力は特殊なもの。あなたはその中でも強い力を持つ。
In short, the echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you.
ただこの力は自分で発動をコントロールできないところが悩ましいのよね。
It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose.
そう、私もあなたと同じ力、その超える力の能力者の一人よ。
That's right, I possess the same power as you. The echo.
さて、本題よ。私たちの目的、エオルゼアの救済のためには、万神問題の解決が不可欠。
With that established, let us return to the subject of the primals.
そのためには、国家、組織、種族、言葉、それに主義や思想、あらゆる壁を越えた対策をしなくてはならない。
So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace.
そこで、あなたの力が必要になる。私たち暁の決命に協力してほしいの。
Measures must be taken, measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed, and to do so the scions require the aid of those with our talent.
あなたの能力、超える力は万神への切り札ともなるもの。万神問題を解決するため、世界を救うために必要な力よ。
Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm.
あなたがエオルゼアを歩く冒険者として何を求め、何になりたいのか私にはわからない。
I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea.
でも、この先も冒険者として生きるためには、もっとエオルゼアを知る必要があるでしょ。
But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given us for a purpose.
そして、そのエオルゼアには万神問題がある。
Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary if not to have him use it?
私たちと行動して万神問題を追うことは、エオルゼアを知るのに最も近道だと思うわ。
And so I implore you, lend us your power. Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. Yes, that's what I want, Minfilia. I want that. Tatadoo! The papers you requested, my lady. Tatadoo! Tatadoo's the best. Everybody loves Tatadoo. You'll see. You'll see! Because I'm here to show everyone that they'll see. Thank you, Tatadoo. The pleasure is mine, my lady. Tatadoo's the best. She looks up to Minfilia a lot. By way of a welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainer's registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer. Thank God, Minfilia. You will need to consult a retainer vocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement, but believe me when I say the retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavors. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us to the fullest extent of your talents. A mutually beneficial relationship, I am sure you will agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now you know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to a decision, You may tell me without fear of, censure? Punishment? Rebuke? In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Pray keep it safe. Okay. One slot remaining in inventory. So I pay for a bunch of extra retainers. They're only like $1 each, but I do pay for a lot of them. So yeah, we're gonna use them all to full extent. We Scions have but one objective, to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answer, Chrissy. I will go whither the wild rose blooms. Yours is no small endeavor. We'll do that one. Small? No. Worthy? Undeniably. We labor for the good of all the realm. We Scions have but one objective, to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not... Okay, so that's the same thing. I will go whither is the only one that will give you the thing, but I love that one. Minfilia is waiting to hear whether or not you will pledge your support to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Udeanje just over there in the corner on his hood. You don't even know what he looks like.
早速使ってるわね。協力してくれると受け取っていいのかしら?
I take it you will help us. Yeah, I'm still here, I guess.
ありがとう。きっと協力してくれると思っていたの。
Wonderful. I knew you wouldn't let us down.
では改めて暁の血盟の仲間たちを紹介しなきゃ。
But come, I would introduce you to our friends in the order.
シャーレアンという言葉に聞き覚えはあるかしら?
Tell me, does the name Charlian ring any bells?
エオルゼア六大都市の一つで、アルデナード小大陸の北西にある都市国家よ。あ、いえ、正確にはあったと言うべきかしらね。
It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states and was situated in the northwest of Aldernod.
彼らは古の地に精通し、エーテル学や魔法の分野では帝国さえ凌駕する知識と技術を持っていたの。
The Charlians were the keepers of wisdom, both old and new. Their mastery over magics and aether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them.
そんなシャーレアンの中で、賢人と呼ばれる人々が結成したのが救世使命。
Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea.
エオルゼアが滅亡から逃れる希望があると信じて、この地に残って活動してくれた集団よ。他の住民は北洋の本国に帰ってしまったけどね。
When the realm began its descent into chaos, their countrymen fled for the motherland. They alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons.
彼らがそのシャーレアンの賢人たち。
Those same brave souls stand before you now.
彼女がイダ、
The masked woman
隣
is
が
Ida,
パパリモよ。
and beside
二
her
人
is
とも
Papalimo.
森の都グリダニアの調査を担当しているわ。
The two were charged with surveying the 12th wood.
よろしくね。
Hi.
よろしく。
Welcome.
君なら協力してくれると信じていたよ。
I had every confidence that you would agree to help us. I love Papalimo's Japanese voice actor. Let's just talk for a minute. I don't know if it's an actor or an actress, but I love the inflections. Such good voice acting. Me too. Okay,
次、彼はサンクレット。
my turn to introduce someone. That there's Thancred. Thancred, my witty
ここ
thief.
砂の都ウルダ派の調査の担当者だ。
He's our man here in Ulda, Jewel of the Desert.
よろしくな。
Welcome to the team.
彼女はヤシュトラだ。海の都リムサロミンサの調査の担当をしている。
If If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is your Stola. Limza Laminza has the pleasure of being under her care.
よろしくね。
Greetings.
最後に、彼はウリエンジョーギュレ。この本部の執務長よ。
Last
困った
but
ことがあったら、彼に聞くといいわ。
I wasn't paying attention, I cut her off. Last but not least is Urianje, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions. Hey, Urianje.
月明輝けども必ずや暁迎えん
Dawn may banish even the darkest night.
我が友の
The
言葉
words of a dear friend.
こ
I am
の出
glad
会
of our
いに
meeting.
感謝を
我々は5年前のカルテノの戦いで痛手を負い、指導者を失った。
At the Battle of Cartanau, our leader was taken from us, but we did not stray from our
そ
purpose.
して我々と歩みを共にしていたミンフィリアたちと暁の血盟を結成したの。
We sought out Menphilia and others with their talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
このように能力者とシャーレアンの賢人を中心に暁の血盟は多くの名員で構成されているわ。
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm.
そして彼女、受付や事務処理を担当しているタタルさんよ。
Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
よろしくです。
Aww! Pleased to meet your acquaintance. That was so cute, Tataru!
みんなで仲良くやっていきましょう。
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family.
さてと、
Without further ado,
早速だけど
I would assign you
頼
your
みがあ
first
るの。
task.
ウリエンジェさん、バルデシオン委員会からの資料は届いてる？
Irianjet, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldecian?
ええこちらに
Aye, my lady, they arrived but recently.
ウルド派のグランドカンパニー不滅隊からある事件への協力要請があったの。
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames.
サンクレット、説明をお願いできるかしら？
Thancred, would you do the honors of explaining?
事件の概要はこうだ
It would be my pleasure.
七輪銀山で採掘されたクリスタルを運ぶアマジナ鉱山社系のキャラバンが襲撃された
Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo.
それだけじゃない時を同じくしてウルダハ近辺の貧民窟から幾人もの人が消えている
But there was more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shanty town outside the city.
クリスタル強奪事件と誘拐事件ってところね。
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence.
本来こういった事件は治安維持も務めるグランドカンパニーの仕事だわ。
Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day.
でもこの事件、おそらく万神が絡んでいる。
However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
現場に残っていた手口おそらく首謀者はウルダハに住むアマルジャ族だ
Aye, the evidence left behind indicates the Amaji, who are known worshippers of Ifrit.
アマルジャ族にはクリスタルを強奪したり人を誘拐する理由があるそれこそが万神関連ってわけだ
If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
あなたに万神問題を理解してもらうためにも、この事件に関わってほしいの。
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation.
ありがとう。
You have my thanks.
ウルダ派の事情には担当でもあるサンクレットが詳しいわ。彼にあなたを支援してもらいます。
If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ulda.
俺に任せてくれよろしくな
Ever at your service, fair lady. Thancred's one of my favorite characters. He reminds me of the thief character from Diablo 3, who is my favorite partner in that game. Witty, you know, charming, dashing thief. Kind of a pain in my butt. Love him to death. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spate? What is that word? Of abductions. Crimes, which we believe to be connected, assuming we are correct. It is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on their caravan, our friends of Amaji and Sons Minerals Concern have doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abduction should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so that would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives us his full cooperation. Okay, so it wants us to go to Camp Drybone, but we're gonna head to Ul'dah instead. We're gonna go make our retainers. Now we're not switching off of this character until we are level 20. So we won't be crafting just yet, but we will be making our retainers and filling their pockets with lots of things. I'm not sure how many retainers you get from the start. I've never been to the retainer vocate in Ul'dah. There we go, found him. Not once. This is my first time here. Greetings, I take it you've come to see me about a retainer. I have. How many can you give me? All of them? All of them, okay. According to our records, you may hire up to 6 retainers. So, I believe it's 3 or 2 that you can get. I have 6. I have a problem. But honestly, I don't mind. I love this game so much. Giving an extra couple of dollars so I have the privilege to have retainers and giving them more money doesn't bother me. Currently, you have no retainers in your employ. While customizing your retainer, you will be unable to communicate with players and engage in other activities. Yes. Excellent. We have quite a few men and women on our list. So I invite you to describe the retainer you desire down to the most minute detail. And into character creation. We're not gonna, for the first one, we're not gonna do saved. We're gonna make our own. Do you want to make a bunny girl or an Arda? What should we make? Maybe a Lala like us? A cute Lalan boy? For our Lalafell girl? No, let's make a Vera. We're gonna make a Vera. We're gonna make a Rava, because I like those better. That short bunny girl's kind of cute. Bust size, we will stick with large. Okay, skin color. Let's go like a little more light sandy color. I like that. I want to go with a tamer color for the hair as well. First, let's pick the hair though. I like to kind of do from the sides. I don't like the hairstyle she has now. Something flowing and pretty. But I don't like that one that we had originally. Let's go with that one. I like that one. I want to go for something a little... That's pretty. A redhead. Should we add highlights? Maybe like a darker red. That would change the color darker overall. Let's go with like a darker red. I like that. That goes well, I believe. And the face. Let's go with that face. jaw types. We're gonna go with type 2. Eye shapes. I like that one. We're gonna go with large, because I always do. And then what color looks good with a redhead? Perhaps a green? Oh yeah, that's pretty. Okay. We're not gonna do odd eyes. My main character has odd eyes, which means that eyes are different colors. She has a scar which has blinded her one eye permanently. That's the... my character has lore. Don't judge me! Don't judge me. Stay over there. When you have character customization this deep, you need to have lore for your character, because, you know, it just makes sense. Alright, these are... I kind of want her to have nice eyes. Yeah, that's perfect. Something that makes her look nice. I don't really like the bunny type nose. I kind of like them to have regular noses. You can have like a bunny type nose. I don't like that. I just like the regular type. Like, they look like people with bunny ears. I don't need like the weird smushed bunny faces. Mouth? Yeah, it's too pursed. It's better. I actually like that. Looks serious. Lip color... None? Let's go with none. And then ear shape. These are the ear shapes. Vera are the new race you can get with Shadowbringers, by the way. I like those ones. Ear length. We'll go a little bit smaller. Yeah, that's good. She a Gallian. I really like that purple. It's very pretty. That is a really pretty little... no, we definitely need that. We don't need fuller. I really like that. I wouldn't normally put that on like a character, but for a retainer I think it's fine. These are the tattoos you can add. I like them. We don't have a tattoo, so we don't have to worry about color. Should we add something pretty? I kind of want to add, is there like a... stars. Is there like a diamond? It's like a Gohan level. Those are freckles. This is like blush. Okay, let's add the stars, and then we're gonna make them purple like the cool pretty gem. So they match. I like that. Oh, I would like it dark. Yeah, that looks much better. And then for a voice, which we won't hear because she's a retainer, but I prefer the happy. Yep, that's fine. Super happy. Alright, we're done. We're not going to save the appearance data, but we are going to finalize the retainer. And then we have to pick up a name. I can think of several retainers that are exactly as you describe. Oddly enough, they have striking different personalities. If you would be so kind as to state a preference, it would be most helpful. So these are just like the way they'll greet you if they're either polite. I like polite, serious, and lively usually. I don't usually go for any of the other ones. Let's try independent this time. A task for me? I hope it's something fun. Yeah, that's good. And when dismissed, the retainer will bid you farewell just so. That is all? Oh, I was hoping there'd be more. Yep, that's fine. Excellent. It is also customary to give a retainer an appellations of one's making a nickname, as it were. We find this deepens the bond between our clients and their retainers. So we're gonna do a name generator because I suck at making names. Let's go with fantasy names. And I don't want alien names. Mia sounds like a good name. Let's go with Mia. And let's see. She's got a star, so let's just add star. Can we not? It's like I was knocked off the internet. There we go. Now it's working fine. I think it was just a bug in OBS. It's been fine all day. I don't know what to name this girl that isn't already taken. There we go. Surely that's not taken. Watch it be taken. Oh no, it isn't. Mika Star. Gotta think of new names for every retainer. Is everybody here? It says it's working now. But now it says I don't have any viewers. What happened? Where'd everybody go? Well, it's up at least. That's fine. Okay. She was all the way tall. We're gonna change it a little bit. Excellent condition stream. So I don't know why it's buffering. I don't know what happened, but now OBS says everything's fine. So it was just a little hiccup. We're gonna change the hair because I don't want to have the same character. But as you can see, her one eye is blind. It was scarred over with this cool tattoo. At least that's the lore. My character has lore. It was really fun making my character. I spent hours and hours and hours and hours making my character, and then I made lore behind her, and yeah, it was really fun. It's probably one of my best memories when I just first started playing the game. Let's go with a more like Asian kind of feel. I like it. Now, right now, her hair is cotton candy colored. I changed it. But let's go with, like, if we're gonna go Asian, we gotta go, like, the pretty kimono reds and stuff. I'm not quite sure what other color would go with it. Gold, probably. These are all, like, greens. That's kind of pretty. Change the base color to something a little bit darker. That looks interesting. I like that. And we're gonna change the face. She looks too much like my character with that face. Let's just keep it. Let's keep it. And then we'll keep it to jaw 4. We'll keep the eye shape. We'll keep the iris shape. We're gonna change it now from, because she's odd-eyed, we're gonna change that color. We'll change this color to darker. This color to one to match the tattoo. So that would be cool. The eyebrows can stay the same, nose can stay the same. We're not gonna be customizing every single character retainer down. Ear length. I'll actually make them a little bit shorter. And then she's got, we'll take out the earrings. So she almost looks completely different now. And of course we have the tattoo and the color, and that's fine. Everything else is fine. We'll leave it at that. No, I don't want to do that. No. So I changed it. There we go. Everything's working again. I don't know what that hiccup was. 'Cause it wasn't my internet. My OBS just dropped to 0 for some reason. But it's fine now and everything's fine. How strange. We're gonna have polite, because that's my character would be polite. Even though she's a bit different. And then for names, we're gonna make it a play on. We're gonna make it a play on it being my character. How about maybe not? Oh no. Oh crap, seriously? Oh my god, I gotta go through all that again? I hit no by accident for the name. Man. Okay, we have to do this quicker. The height is fine, that's fine. That's fine. Hair was the last one, that's fine. Gonna go with something dark and then like that. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Eye color, we're gonna go without eyes for something darker. They wouldn't match the tattoo. Okay. Everything else is fine. That's so annoying. Okay. No, we don't want to save the appearance. Yes, finalize. That was the fastest retainer you'll ever see. Polite. Crystal me. Okay. I had fun with that one. We're probably not going to make all 6 on stream. That'd be boring. Some of them will just use previous appearances completely. What is this? Catboy. Alphanod. I made a character that looks exactly like Alphanod. Except the body type is different. But we'll just use him. I don't want to save this stupid mask every time. Serious. That's definitely. I've come, you may proceed. Don't be a stranger, yeah. Eefy. See if that works. Yep, okay. Not a lot of people use hyphens in their retainer names. Okay, so this is the new retainer thing here. And then this is how you sell things, and we're gonna begin selling things now that we have some stuff. So we're gonna sell some high quality lumber, 400. We're gonna sell some high quality leather, for 100. All this money will go back into crafting, so 280. But we're selling all the high quality stuff and keeping the rest for crafting. Oof. So one high quality there. 2 more 1 high qualities. Looks like. Alright, we're keeping this because it's only 1. The harbor earrings sell for 100. And then the river crab, 250. Then we've got this one, 2,000. Wow, that'd be a lot of money. That'd be enough money to make. Sort. See if we can get some on the high quality animal hide. 9's fine. Since we have 5, that's a good bit of money. These bone chips don't usually sell for a lot. 2 is about as much as I'll expect, so we'll keep them. Start from the beginning. don't need this bronze spear. 78 is good. Selling all the stuff that we made that we can't upgrade anymore. 5 is fine. 149. It's expensive to be a pugilist. 43. All the stuff that's grayed out is stuff you can't sell. 150. We're eventually gonna need all of the lower level stuff because we will need to give our retainers something. 2,400. That's crafting. 700, wow. Okay. 795 for non-high quality. Finally emptying our bags, it feels good. 2,500. This is all stuff we crafted for leopard working at the beginning of the series. So, yeah, we've been here a while. 200. Oh. Yeah, once you hit 20, you can't sell anymore. So that's why we have more than one. All of my retainers have at least 20 things being sold at once. That's how many things I sell. 750 is the only one up there. God. 450. People have been buying these things like crazy. $5,000. It's like 150. Jeez, things are selling already. That was one of the expensive ones too. 1,400. 150. There are some things that you won't be able to sell. Usually after a couple of weeks I take them off and I sell them to a vendor. But that's not very usual. Usually things sell. Bone chips don't usually... They sell, but they don't sell for a lot. So sometimes I don't even bother. They sell for like 1 or 2. 2 if they're high quality. Okay, about 100 for low quality. It's not really low quality, it's like not high quality. 4,000. Seems high, but 200. Maple clubs, 45. We've got some Jodo omelets here that are high quality. We're gonna sell those. I'm trying to sell everything that's high quality, even the food that I got. 1,100. When it's the only thing out front like that, and there's more low quality stuff, I like to sell for a higher price. So I don't want to bring the market down. It's good to be conscious of the market. Not worth much too. It's for 65. Got some shriek shrooms. Again, not worth anything, huh? Yeah. Oops. Some pixie plums. 260. Like this, we'll be making money like crazy already. A whole section that's open now. Fantastic. Again, not worth anything, huh? That one guy at 37. Alright, we're gonna put ours at 1,000. Keep it with everybody else's. And then we're gonna sell the material because you don't need material at this level. Definitely not. I wouldn't even start putting materia in until level 80. I'm not even. Some people would. Ran out of space. add more. 5,000. Okay, so we have a lot more room now. So for sorting, I'm gonna keep this character here is going to get like food related stuff, but not food that you can eat, food ingredients. So like fish, fish that possibly could be made into food. I'm just gonna make this one fish. Fish that have not been cooked. Okay, I think that's all the fish. Got a jellyfish here. Does that count? I deem it counts. And then was that an oyster back there? Yeah. Sea stuff. So that's all the fish. And then we're gonna go for crystal. We're gonna go for dyes and stuff, dyes and glamour stuff. We will be dealing with this stuff later, but not right now. And then items that I might need for later. So like important stuff, if I get Fantasia or stuff like that, go in there. And that's good for now, we have enough space. I want to keep all the food with me. Okay. I've already made 4,000 monies. So you have to withdraw the guild like a bank. Already made lots of monies. Okay, cool. I'll make all the other retainers later. Because I will need them for this challenge, probably. And I'm finally selling things on the auction house, or the market board. So that's nice. What else was I gonna do while I was here? Do you remember? I don't remember. I'll deal with all the retainer stuff later. I'm gonna be making them all different jobs. They can gather stuff for you, so they'll be gatherers. But they can only be a gatherer of a level that you've been. So right now I can only make retainers botany and fishing, and they can't level beyond the point that I am. So I can only have a botanist at level 12 and a fisher at level 21. So I'll probably make all the retainers classes once I get minor. And then I'll have one battle class, just like I do in my main, to gather skins and leather and such. Anyway, the stream's almost over. We got about 20 minutes left. Let's go to Camp Drybone and just continue the quest a little bit more. This is still a level 17 quest, so we're about there. I'm so glad we got retainers, guys. Without them, because I have so many, I feel lost. Way lost. Hi, I'm Isambard, here to search for the missing folk, I take it. Minfilia sent word that an adventurer fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to beware of the Amaji. It seems we know who the culprit is, at the very least. Now I bear no official title at this camp, but the people here have come to look to me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to help see the victims safely returned. Okay. Look, we have space now for things. Ready. Isambard of Camp Drybone is seeking help to solve a mystery of missing persons. Let us get right to it, then. Minfilia names the Amaji culprits in all of this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands by Amaji hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders of callers at the Church of St. Adama Ladama, innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see to the deed before mongrels catch their scent, but I know not if the Amaji still linger. Would you secure the remnants for my friend? You will find them on the eastern road. 12 willing, you may even come to learn something of what the Amaji seek in that area. Okay. So yeah, we got about 20 minutes left in stream. Pretty good, and everything's running fine. It's perfect. I should actually go and pick up all of my different things now that I have room. So this is a gunblade and stuff from the Shadowbringers Collector's Edition. This is a mount that... I don't know, did I buy this mount? I don't know. This is another mount. I can't use any of these yet, I don't think. This is the Eastern Journeys Circlet. This is a set you can buy on the Log Station for pretty cheap. It wasn't that expensive. These are Aetherite tokens, or tickets. These are really helpful when you don't want to spend any money on Aetherite. And then a bow. Gold chocobo feather from inviting some friends. Leonhard jacket. This is... It's not Cloud set. I don't remember who... Final Fantasy VII? Ballroom etiquette in proper greeting. This is a... emote. More chocobo feathers. Bags are filling in pretty quickly. This is another set that will be going in the glamour dresser. Another set that will be going in the glamour dresser. I buy a lot of sets. New minion. This is one I got with the art book for the game. I got the Realm Reborn art book. Drow Chocobo Whistle. My friend subscribed. So I got the mount. The stripe set. I believe that's the cloud set. Pets and... I don't know what that is. These are all stuff I've gotten over the years that say they'll give them to all characters and future characters. This is a bottle in Fantasia, which will change my character if I need it, and then a wonder person. I haven't used the Fantasia on my original character, so. Is that all of them? Just delete a couple of them since it's gonna keep telling me otherwise. Okay. We'll go in and learn all that stuff. Pet. Pet. Or minion, they're called. I don't think I've used these on my original character. Minion. Emote. Mount. Mount. Minion. Okay. After the stream, I'll be going through and putting all of the stuff that I just got. They usually say level 1 for the glamour dresser. I'll put them in. I don't think I can actually mount any of these. No, yeah. But I'll put them in the glamour dresser with the glamour things that we've gotten. Oh, it's down that way. I always go up instinctively. Level 17, and I still can't use a mount. But that'll be happening soon. That's why I'm decided. Originally, I wasn't going to use any of the main story quests after I reached a certain level, but I needed the retainers for the crafting, so that's why that changed. And honestly, doing the main story quest is the whole reason to play Final Fantasy 14, so it makes sense that you would do it. Since a hostile presence. Hostile presence! Imaji. It's a good thing he didn't come. He sent us instead. Got a blizzard up. For people who died. back so they can have a proper burial. Yep. Fall from the heavens. That's also a store mount there, that whale. It's a 4-person mount, I believe. It is good to see you returned. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? I was indeed. Here you go. The bodies given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You have done a noble deed this day, I thank you. Now then, what of the Amalji? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities, if they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarries unaware. Ah, so there were Amalji remaining after all. I feared as much. Their part in the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed, but I sense there is more to this than meets the eye. The occasional Amalji raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total was too great and the question too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travelers pass through Drybone every day, and even if there were one among them, how would we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? Ooh, level 18! Fantastic. We got fire too, which went exactly where I was gonna put it. Massive. Isambard aims to turn his investigation to the common folk. What say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves? It may be among them that we find the reasons for these vanishings. 12 forbid it be so. There is a merchant by the name of Ungust who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar, a rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the inn, quaffing away the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for him for you to show to him, else he's not like to speak to you. Okay. Gonna go find out who's decided, hey, let's kidnap a bunch of people. Crap. The upstairs? This isn't the inn, is it? Or it is? No, it's this building. Every building in Uldar looks like... everything blends in with the mountains. You can't tell what it is. Well, gods be damned, you're that bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Uldar. What in the seven hells do you want with me now? Here, take this note. Dear friend, missing people, please help. Yours, Isambard. Folk around here are as wary as they come. They'll turn tail and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Played them all for fools and coaxed some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before, and what with all the disappearances, you can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me. So it was like, I can't help you. People are scared of me because I'm a cheat. I'm the worst, essentially. He is. That dude's the worst. Please, miss, just leave me be. Things are selling like hotcakes. I love it. I have nothing to say but this. Thal, take who or whatever's been feeding off us low folk. What do you want from me? I don't know anything, I swear. Please don't kill me. I'm not gonna kill you. I came to help. God, there are so many bots. Look at them all. Oh, Squeenix. I'll pay for more retainers if you just quell the bots. Look at them all. Just as I told you, wasn't it? The whole of them are terrified. There've been talk of folk getting abducted, but if you ask me, they simply up and move on to a better place. This place isn't exactly costed a soul, if you know what I'm saying. I don't quite think that's the case. Why is it you're so sure? Why do you want us to stop looking and think they just moved on? Are you a worse guy than I think you are? Welcome back, Chrissy. Have you learned aught of import? I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from August. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know something of use. Isambard would like you to learn what you can from the clergy. If you would know what the common folk speak of to their gods, we've no better place to ask than the Church of St. Adam Ladamum. Oh, jeez. It is a small and humble church found in the northwest of here. And so long as you are headed there, might I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse? A morbid request, I grant you, but it must be borne to burial, and I trust none more than you to see it done. Seek out a man named Marquise. Marcus? Marcus. I don't know why I went with Marquise. He tends the graves in the leach yard. He will tell you where the body is to be interred. I'm really tired. It's 12:38. Kind of just falling asleep. The church is up here. Yawning again. Yeah, I've been streaming for a while. I'm aiming for like 3 hours. That'd be good. And then I'm gonna work on homework. And then I'm gonna go to bed. Or maybe I should just go to bed and then work on homework tomorrow. Who knows? I am Marcus. Yes, a body, of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize, miss, if you seek a place of burial, then there is an empty grave atop the ridge. Take the path and lay him to rest there. Okay. Where? No, it's up here. Your graveyard isn't laid out very well. I'm gonna bury him and everything. May they all walk in Thal's realm. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you. But maybe Sister Orison can. She has been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why, though. Pardon me. You'll find Sister Orison within the church walls. I love how they say within the church walls. They'd be like, she's in the church. No, she's in the church walls. Are you here? You have done us the service of burying a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard when next you see him. You seek knowledge of missing dry bone inhabitants. It is true I am closer to the people than any other of the order. I confide in them and they in me. When they wish to speak to their keeper, Thal, I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marcus would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep indeed. He seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man called Thancred, I believe, took offense to his conduct. I must have words with Marcus, and soon. Thancred was here? Thancred seems to be doing his own thing. Minfilia is like, I will leave this to you, Chrissy, and Thancred's like, yeah, no, this is my turf. That's Thancred for you. Lovable thief he is. Level 18 already. But I feel like it's going slower because I've unlocked a lot of things in the main story quest. That's just how the main story quest is, though. MSQ, yay! It's a bard! Oh, what you got for me, buddy? Thank you, Chrissy. A burial is no easy thing, even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk? You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Chrissy? Hi, Thancred. A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name is Thancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I too spoke with Ungust more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to this notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service to the gods. Frustration, prayer, penance. Object deeds done behind closed doors away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession, the good sister or Orison herself? Orison? She wouldn't. She couldn't. Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend, and you would be wise to keep an eye to this rose. Still, the Lich Keeper, Marcus. I'd swear to the 12 I'd seen that face somewhere before. I know where. I think I remember. I think. It's been a really long time since I've done this quest. This is the first time since my main character I've done this quest. But I believe I know where. Isambard is concerned about the questions surrounding Sister Orison's integrity. Sister Orison, it cannot be, though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own, and it is not uncommon to see her speaking to the children, but no, it could not be she, could it? I grow wary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that she is fond of. Pray seek out the boy, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Orison's activities. Okay, let's go talk to her friends. See, you know. God, he's all the way up there. This gate is really far away. In like a dangerous road, what I would consider. I always go up and around. I could have just gone out that way, but I didn't. And my water bottle's empty. Rip. Rest in peace, water bottle. You will be missed because now I'm out of liquid. Oh, no wait. There's another water bottle. No, I'm not. Psych. Smashes water bottle on the table. Yeah! Water. And there's a fate up here. I don't know if I want to do it. But I might not have any choice. As they are attacking me. It is a level 17 fate. It will give me XP. I don't know how far in the main story quest I want to go on a single character. This is a level 19 quest, so we might not even be able to hand it in. We're getting close to the level where I won't be able to give any of my other characters quests. Fire 2 is an AoE, that's why we're not casting it right now. In case you were wondering. What's up with my weird rotation? I don't want to pull anything I don't have to. I really need to learn to change over quicker. Everything's getting spirit bound. I think we're doing well. We're doing this fate all alone. Brass blades will have helped, but no, don't attack that guy. Attack this guy. I don't know why all of a sudden she like turned around and was like, I'm gonna kill this guy. Makes no sense. Probably help kill this guy. helping to work together. Looks like another brass blade came on over. That's helpful. There they go. Alright, did that quest. I don't even know if we'll be able to turn this in. We'll have to see. It is not red, even though it's a level 19 quest. Please help. Sister Orison went out all on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me right here about Thal and the Order and the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. What if the monsters outside hurt her? Please find her. Okay. Is this a trap? This better not be a trap. Person. Hi. Oh, that's not good. Attacked by corpses, eh? Hey. You seem to have been a little beat up. You were the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with a child. Yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given him by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him. Okay, that was a nice gesture. Coming out here alone might have been foolish, but it was nice. Wasn't that nice, guys? Of the woman we believe is the ringleader. I got it all the way back to the dry bone. Yeah, and that's where we can't turn in anything. Alrighty, guys, I'm gonna end the stream here. It's been 3 hours. Pretty long, eventful stream. Why am I just not? I'm gonna go to Gridania. I'll probably do Fates and Love Quests to get to level 19 to continue, but not right now. I gotta work on retainers and inventory management. As much fun as that sounds. Yeah, I've been to Gridania's Retainer Bow Cave, but never to Oldov's. That was the first time. Alrighty, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'm actually gonna log out here. I'm gonna go on my other character for a little bit, and I'll be back on this character later. I will see you guys later. Thanks so much for coming.